Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Stoinis gets off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep. No!
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
10 runs added there. The Stars are none for 10. The right armour is coming on to bowl. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Oh,
misses everything.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep. Keepers.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Ball down.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Waiting. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is when you hit it like that. Brilliant shot.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Stars are none for 36. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot. This could be out.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. Well left. There are two kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes. Nice ball.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Stars are none for 43.
Yes. Bowler, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait on it. Yep.
Really crucial misfield.
Yep.
Missed opportunity.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Nisa did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 5 offered. The Stars are none for 48.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yes.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Steckerty doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Edged it. Edged. Straight to the fielder. Good bit of timing there.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Stoinis was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
7 runs added there. The Stars are none, 67. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait. Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Oh. Yes. Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Oh. Yes. No. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wait. Keeper.
There's a chance if this hits.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
End of the over. The Stars are none for 76. The right armour is coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great ball.
Nice bowling.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball, and very fortunate that it didn't take the off stump along the way. Bit of shape on the way through. Stoinis happy just to watch it go by. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Massive edge. A miserly over is completed. Just 1 off it. Caught.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nicked it. Pearson is sure of this. They were so quick behind the stumps. This looks gone. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Hold on. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
At the end of that over, they'll head back to their position in the field, and they've received a round of applause for it. Crucial top-order wickets in that over. 2 of them, in fact. 4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Good return, back from the deep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
9 runs added in that over. The Stars are 2 for 94.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yes.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
4 runs added in that over. The Stars are 2 for 98. Nisa coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. A real beauty, just times it so well.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
No pressure as they found a gap.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Right on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. Right on.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Oh! Yeah.
Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Going with spin now.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
White. Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah. Oh!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes. Ballers.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Over. The Stars are 2 for 114. Labuschagne, the spinner, coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Oh. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Stars are 2 for 120. Wildermuth, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Thick edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Oh. Slowing.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's trouble here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the 3rd man boundary. Steckety back on.
Yep. Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yes.
Duck it. Did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
No!
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Nisa coming back into the attack.
Michael Nessa into the attack.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Stars are 2 for 156. Wow, that's missed the lot.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Good catch. Out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Great shot. Great timing.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Oh, nice.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wide. Yeah.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yep.
Could be close.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Coulter-Nile takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Down the wicket, misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Nice shot.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Yeah.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Hatcher is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Right on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A new batter always likes to field. Bat on ball early on. As they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Right there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. End of the over. The Heat are none for 11. The right arm. The pace bowler is coming into the attack.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yes.
Massive edge. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Lynn will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Heat are 1 for 20.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
It wasn't a bad ball. Got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Changes coming in the field.
just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Maxwell, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good return, back from the deep. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice one.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Bowler.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Heat are 1 for 44. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glide. Glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. Some changes made to the field here. Going more aggressive.
Sharp. Textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Wait there. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
10 runs added in that over. The Heat. Are 1 for 54.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait.
Some adjustments to the field.
Right on.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. Hatcher did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 4 runs added there. The Heat are 1 for 58.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes. Yep.
Edged it. This could be out. The bails were off in a flash by the keeper. Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep. Hold it down.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep. Bowler.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format. A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Yep.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swivelled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Yep.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Yep.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Nine runs added in that over. The Heat are 277.
Yep.
Big edge.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Good ball. Good.
Super shot.
Yep.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah, good bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl. Adam Zampa into the attack.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Gone right through the defences. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Over. The Heat are 3 for 92. That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Taken. A really good one too.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yes. For the Brisbane Heat, please make him welcome.
No pressure as they found a gap.
Immediately underway with some runs. Good return there, back from the deep.
Huge edge. Loud shout. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Heat are 4 for 110. Going with pace now.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Keep up.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square. Just too much height on that one.
Stoinis is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Heat are 4 for 121.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.